Welcome to a special edition of Ron Will's About That Business, exclusively for the Negro Manosphere Patreon. Right? Networking for free brothers. Now, if y'all remember the last special I did for About That Business on here, I talked about the free brothers. Just like during slavery, you had free black men who lived in the South. Even though their brothers were slaves and stuff, they managed to free themselves and everything, and do their thing. And the modern equivalent are black men in this economy who are somehow free, like really free. Like how many brothers really have their own business, even like brothers who make their own money, right? And just to be clear, the free brother thing don't mean you're a millionaire. You could be a free brother, but maybe making 20,000. It's a matter of how you spend that money. But the fact is, you don't punch a time clock. You living off that hustle. You might be doing DJing, you might be barbering, something, but you got control over yourself. You don't answer to anybody, right? So, all right, so you got the free brothers, but the thing is, when you're going through life, you need to network with other free brothers. And there's two primary reasons why you're doing this, right? There's two primary reasons why you networking with free brothers. Wait, hold on a second. All right, sorry about that. Anyway, the first thing is you want to create opportunities. No man is an island. Now, you may not work for somebody, but you know what? I don't care what business you in. You need to deal with somebody else. Like say you're a barber, right? You still need to get equipment from somebody. You still need to get stuff like that. Like if you can find like either a manufacturer or a distributor who's also a free brother, cool, right? Or you might need to rent a space from a free brother who owns some property. You see what I'm saying? Or if you're doing videos or something, say you want to get it really professional. Instead of, as a free brother, head to another free brother who's able to, film you, be a videographer for you or something, or a sound mixer or something like that. Network, combine on projects or something, right? You want to do that to create opportunity, create a network, right? Because then you help each other to survive. Because in business, you're dealing with the crowds and everything. You're dealing with customers, but a lot of business can just be business to business. You could be a free brother just by supplying like some other free brothers. Like say, like I'm in the publishing business, all right? I'm in the publishing business. And I've also sold books. I used to get books from another free brother who owned a distribution company, right? And in fact, I've actually thought about being a book distributor back when they had more black bookstores. I was just going to hit up different bookstores, get some published, some self-help people, right? Like say some writers, right? A lot of people have trouble with marketing and distribution. I was going to say, okay, I'll buy like your books at a low cost, wholesale price. And then I'll get the books out there because when I'm trying to get my money back, I'll market them and everything. And I was going to get them to other bookstores. Now, if those bookstores were still in existence, right, they will be stores owned by free brothers. See, what free brothers have to do is create kind of like a spider web. Create a thing, create like a circle where everybody in it, once they punch into it, you not only have your business, but hold up, man, I'm looking all raggedy here. Not only they have their business, but then they support other businesses and you being supported by others. Because remember, like the reality is out here, nobody's really trying to support a brother, a black man, even if they could make money from it. So we got to make sure we support each other, right? So that's one thing. That's one level you need to network on. But on another level, I'm going to tell you what. You need to just network just to be able to socialize. Because I'm going to tell you what. A big part of business you got to deal with is you have a totally different mindset. First of all, if you are entrepreneurial, most people around you not. I don't care how many business books they got out here, how many seminars. The average person is content to be an employee. And that's not bad, if that's their life. But then if you got that different mindset, they might not be able to understand that You foregoing getting a bigger car or a bigger apartment or house, and you sleeping on an air mattress, you buying food at dollar store in order to build your business up. You sacrificing like some creature comforts for something more. They might not the average person, you can't talk to somebody about that. They sitting in their house, they got their nice car because, they got their job they think is secure, right? So you commiserating, you can't commiserate with them because they might be like, well, why don't you just get this job? It's nice and safe. And then you got family members, they thinking more in terms of being safe. Sometimes if you have a family or girlfriend, they like, well, damn, I'm tired of these candlelit dinners with Vienna sausages from, from the dollar store. And some bread that was a day away from being, past the expiration date. They tired of it. They just like, shoot, I want to go to that movie. I want to go to that fancy restaurant, right? They might make, if your dick game good enough, they like don't have any problems making love on that air mattress. But after a while, they'd be like, well, can you get a real mattress? But you trying to put money in the business. You trying to get it going. You need to be around somebody who understands that struggle. Now, it'd be nice if you have a woman too, but just that's another thing in the network. You can talk to somebody. They might even say, hey, man, they got a sale on air mattresses at this store right here. Or you can get some decent food at this place, because you can you start socialize. They understand, you're going through a tough time. They understand. They ain't going, the first word out their mouth isn't going to be, hey, maybe you just need to get that steady job. Right? Because understand, it can be a lonely world. It's a lonely world, period, for an entrepreneur, regardless of their race or gender, regardless. So it can be especially hard for a black man. Because first of all, think about something. A lot of times it's not thought that you could actually do a business, because that's another thing too. That's another thing with networking too, just hit me. You definitely do want to be around some people who, just believe you can do it. You need to keep you going, right? Let me get into that for a bit. Now, I mentioned bookstores, right? There was a bookstore in the D.C. area, a bookstore chain, used to be open, right? I used to just walk in there. I wouldn't even buy anything sometimes. I would just walk in there just to soak in the energy, just knowing, oh, you know what? Some brothers who, my complexion, my height, not my body build, because I'm a stocky motherfucker, right? Were able to build this, right? So you looking at that, okay, if they could do this, I could do this too, right? And if you talk business with them, boom. Plus I did business with them. So, but still, you know what I'm saying? So networking, reach out. When I encounter a brother who got their own business, I'll take their business card, even if their business has nothing to do with mine. And I'll just sit back and like chill with it, right? I'll sit back and chill. I'm doing this because when I get a text and stuff, it shows up right here. I'm like, people always text me while and you know what? If I want somebody to text me, I'd say, I'm just put my camera on and just let it roll. Anyway, right? But you just want to really build with other people. And that's a powerful thing. So you got the business aspect. You can actually expand your business that way, create networks. That's what other groups do. And boom, you just have some people who understand your struggle. They understand it. They got support, because a lot of times that's all you need is that other person that understand what you're going through, and they can say, hey man, hang in there. Sometimes just that, hey man, hang in there. Boom. And plus, if they're an older person, like say they're an older, successful free brother, they can mentor you. They can mentor you. They can say, hey, this is what you need to do. This is the mindset. I mean, and that's so much the technical aspect. Like I do with this channel, right? I talk more about the mindset, not so much about the technical stuff about, hey, this is how you form an LLC and all of that. There's plenty of information, but it's a mindset you got to have for business. And if you can have somebody who can kind of guide you in that mindset, boom. So networking for free brothers. So anyway, that's it for now. Let's go make that money.